Hey everybody, this is Tinfoil Matt. So I'm going to cover another local news story today involving something that's actually going to get me on a few different levels here that involves me in one way or another, sort of at least. Here we have a local news story that's headlined, Police say cyclist kicked car, ripped off mirror in road rage incident. Okay, so this has got to tick me off at least a little, but all right, let's read into the story. I mean, I am a cyclist. I may not look like it, but I am. I do actually use an adult-sized trike to get around town a lot of the time, and I am pretty avid cyclist. I mean, I'm usually defending a cyclist in most cases because, well, the motorists in this areas are all jerks and really ignorant of what laws there actually are and what laws that don't exist. And just as a side note, you know, the closer that you get to either Meridian or the airport, things get really unfriendly towards cyclists to the point where, you know, you very well could die if you make just the slightest wrong move. Anyway, so reading the story, police are searching for a cyclist who caused more than $1,000 worth of damage to a vehicle in an apparent fit of anger last month. Okay, why are we only hearing about this now? That's kind of odd, but okay. It is currently July 19th. This was published just a couple days ago, roughly midday. But all right, okay. $1,000 worth of damage. What did you do? The incident, which Boise police is classifying as a case of road rage, happened in downtown Boise, June 22nd. So I'm actually looking at this photo here. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to get this any bigger here. But I remember looking at this photo earlier, and this is on the 4th Street intersection right near the VA office. Yeah, okay, there's a little sign down there, and this guy's mug apparently, right, you know, on 4th Street right there. Just a little note then, if this is where this incident happened, this is just a hop, skip, and a jump away from what we call the Boise North End, which it's a lot, let's see, how do I put this, a lot more hipster and a lot more liberal than pretty much the rest of the area. And more to the point, it touts itself as cyclist friendly and whatnot, and you'll see a lot of cyclists and whatnot, but a lot of them also, you know, a lot of those cyclists are like aggressive types, and they'll flaunt the rules a lot of times. They'll just totally disregard a lot of the time. Like, we even for a time called them bike Nazis. You know, like kind of like the dude that you saw on Portlandia with the whole 3 feet thing and whatnot. Anyway, so that's an interesting photo right there. Let's see if the browser will allow me to continue on with the story. I always have this kind of browser behavior trouble with KTVB.com. You should really fix that, KTVB. So anyway, the incident is road rage, happened in Boise downtown June 22nd. I think that was kind of a hot day, if memory serves. Police say both the vehicle and cyclist were on 4th Street when the cyclist rode up alongside the car and hit the windshield with his hand. How much damage are you going to cause with your hand to a windshield, though? Unless you're, like, crazy super strong and, like, know how to hit it. That's a weird detail they put in there. The cyclist continued to follow the male driver and his female passenger along 4th Street, then onto Park Center Boulevard. Okay, so they're going... what? They're going east, okay. Because I happen to know those roads over there quite well. But continuing moving down, there's a big white space there because apparently ads are just crap these days. And now it's jumping around. That's awesome. K2VB, you should really fix this. Police say both the vehicle and the cyclist were on Fort Street when the blah 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 along the hit with the windshield at the center, then onto Park Center Boulevard. Losing my place in this article because of you, KTVB. Police say the cyclist hit and kicked the passenger side door, damaging it. Okay, that I can see where there might be some damage. I don't know about the 1,000 yet, but later he ripped off the side mirror and tried to open the passenger door, according to authorities. Okay, that's a little bit more than just simply damaging somebody's property. The case could be made that you're trying to injure somebody when you're going that far. Okay, police have released a photo of the suspect. Anyone recognizes him or has information about the incident, call Crime Stoppers, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, that's bad. Really bad for the cyclist community. And I'm usually the first guy to defend the cyclists because it's really dangerous for cyclists out there because, you know, there are a lot of people who will do us harm and will try to do things to us. But this guy right here, he needs to be found and be held accountable for what he's done. That's wow. Yeah, you know, people rag on cyclists in this town all the time, and it's usually over really unjust things that they whine and complain about. But this is a legitimate complaint. What are we doing giving these people a legitimate complaint? That's the worst thing that you could do when you're trying to advocate for cyclist rights. So there we are with that. It's kind of messed up. Like, I don't care what kind of road rage incident you just had, but trying to open the door to get at somebody who is most likely a lot weaker than you, you know, in all probability, that's you're gearing towards assault there. That's pretty obvious. But either way. If anybody actually sees this video and wants to comment, go ahead, like and subscribe and all that stuff. Now, please, give some love to that lovely ad block. And y'all have a good day.